Welcome to Amazing, everybody. This is the vNAF Studio 2020. My name is Nontobeko Sibisi. Best believe I'm about to give you a lowdown of what's happening with the arts and entertainment right here on the virtual National Arts Festival. Listen, the hashtags to follow online are hashtag we're still creating, hashtag finding amazing everywhere. Are you ready for today's show? Are you ready to get the show on the road? Buckle up. Let's go do it. Also taking a spotlight on the vNAF platform is William Kentridge, Center of the Less Good Idea. There's a Pepper's Ghost making an appearance there, and we're going to be speaking to Phala, a curator, who's going to be telling us a bit more. But first, I'm curious with Pepper's Ghost. Tell us about that title. Where does it come from? Does it have to do with that scientist?
The Pepper's Ghost basically is the 19th century illusion technique. So it is called Pepper's Ghost because the person who discovered it was, Mr. Pepper. A lot of times people often, see theater as something that does not embrace technology. And one of the challenges for us was to show that theater has always embraced technology, whether it be lighting, whether it be, a projection, whether it be that, so there was another way of showing, that theater always, plays around with, plays with and through technology.
I like how you talk about the creative process. It doesn't sometimes balance out the creative and the business. So how do you get that right in affecting the artist and the work?
It's just basically that we have ignored the thing that makes us as artists, is that we've ignored the aspect that is, the collaboration. The collaboration then defines for you what the value chain is. Is that in every aspect of a business, you will have the systems, in place. And then there's the people, there's the systems, and then from there, there's the policies, that guide, what you're doing. So the thing that has happened is that a lot of the time, because people are more concerned about the product and the way that we have sold ourselves as product people and not process people, is that you find that a lot of people don't want to pay for your process. They want to pay for the product, because you have not put it as part of your value chain. So that's, for me, something that we need to start thinking about more in the way that, a collaborative process in the arts, it pans out.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Every time I literally have a look at one of Brandon's shows, there's a part of me that wants to say, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the vFrench Festival, Brandon Peer. Like a whole proper vibe. Hello, Brandon, how are you?
Hello, I'm very well, and thank you very much for having me. I hope you're also good that side. Yeah, great.
Nice, definitely. But I want to touch on safety this time around. What are the measures that have to be taken in place? We saw what happened with your partner, the previous festival. We have to be cautious. Are you going to be safe? Virtually, can we be able to save you in case something's gone? Give us some reassurance.
So with the health and safety situation, we have obviously looked into it quite extensively. The thing about live performance, whether it be magic or anything else, music, plays, whatever, things can just go wrong in general. Just sometimes things that go wrong might be more dangerous than others. But basically, you get what I'm saying, is that these things can happen, but we have really looked into the whole situation to minimize all types of risks.
Now, you are an Eastern Cape local. It's going to be interesting this time how you're going to be experiencing the festival without literally walking the streets of Makhanda and be able to pop in here and there. How are you feeling about that, being an Eastern Cape local?
Well, I'm very upset about that because I have been a massive fan of the festival since I was a child. Even just going to visit the festival. But I tip my hat to the festival in general, for kind of going straight in there and being like, let's do a virtual festival. It's a first of its kind. It's definitely different to what we're used to as entertainers and people going to the festival to watch shows. But also, I think it's a nice, refreshing kind of take on what the festival is.
And really, during this journey, I definitely want to be talking to a lot of musicians from the Eastern Cape, one of them being a voice that absolutely needs no introduction when you talk music. He goes by the name of Dumza Maswana, and he's going to be part of the Eastern Cape Jazz Showcase. Hello, Dumza.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Long time no see, no jamming on stages, Dumza.
Long time no see, but we're here now.
Yeah, it's so good to see you home at this time, to be able to be close to your fellow musicians and to be able to rehearse. But tell me about the importance of being home at such a critical time.
For me, it's been very interesting, because I'm inspired again to write music. Because my music, if you listen to my music, you'll know that my music tells, stories from the Eastern Cape, the rural Eastern Cape. So I'm inspired to write again. That's why I'm so excited about, my 2 new songs that I'm going to showcase. And also being with the family, is everything. I can't imagine how I would be feeling if I was in Joburg at this time. The only thing I miss in Joburg is my daughter. Otherwise, everything else, I am so happy to be home. Maybe let me just give you a 25 seconds of my new song, Ndodenge Namfazi.
Go ahead, Dumza. Spoilers.
It goes like this. Ndizoyethini nalengxaki bathi nangqondo indoda engenamfazi ndizoyethini nalengxuba kaxaka bathi namqolo indoda engenamfazi ndoda engenamfazi ndindoda engenamfazi ndijongeni.
I can feel you. I can feel you. It comes from here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you definitely want to catch that, don't forget, Dumza Maswana is definitely part of the Virtual National Arts Festival, and he's going to be giving us all of this and more. So be sure to catch us. Hashtag We're Still Creating. Hashtag Finding Amazing everywhere.
Suja